John chapter 9. Now as Jesus passed by, he saw a man who was blind from birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? So, look here, the man, Jesus passed by, the man was there, blind from birth. He was born blind. And the first question, or the disciples asked an intelligent question. They were wondering, why was this man born like that? Did he sin? Did his parents sin? And of course that his parents have sinned, because there is nobody who is not a sinner. Nobody here does not sin. The only one who has never sinned was Jesus, right? But look at the answer of Jesus. Jesus answered, neither this man nor his parents sinned, but that the works of God should be revealed to him. I must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. The night is coming when no one can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. When he had said these things, he spat on the ground and made clay with the saliva. And he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay. And he said to him, go wash in the pool of Siloam, which is translated sent. So he went and washed, and what else? And came back saying. So the disciples were asking, who sinned? What was the reason for this man to be born blind? Jesus didn't answer that, which means what he was saying is, it doesn't matter. What matters is, how can he see it? How can this man see? So he ignored the question, why? And he told them, how? Which means, why was he born blind? I don't know, and I couldn't care less, because will that make him to be born again? If I know why that man was born blind, will I be able to get him back to his mother's womb and bring him back healed, completely healed? No, we cannot go back in the past. So the question now is not why he was born like that. The question is, how can he see? And Jesus straight away, easily healed him. Are you understanding? So leave your past behind. Why did he abuse me? Why was that family member took advantage of me? Why didn't my parents believe in me? Why me? Those answers would not help you to overcome the pain that you were suffering from. But when you said, you know what? How can I forgive them? How can I move on? That's when you became free. Amen? Did you understand? Is that clear to you? So am I saying that you're going to ignore the question? You'll never ask why? No. There are things we need to ask why. Why this? Why that? So we can get the answer, so it will never happen again. But there are others that we are not going to find the answer. So what do? We leave it behind and we ask, how can I do that? How can I be different? How can I make it? How can I overcome? And if you do that, He will always help you. Amen? Did you get it? Is it clear to you? So you women, you who have been abused, you who have been, you suffered in the past. People took advantage of you. You know, man, why was I born in this family? Why did God bring me in this world in such a poor family? It doesn't matter why. What matters now is, how can I overcome? Bishop, but I'm not good enough. Remember, one of the steps we gave to you was what? Faith overrides all disadvantage. So how do I use my faith to conquer what I want to conquer and to achieve the impossible in my life? So be free. Be free from your past. Amen? Be free. One day, one of our bishops lost his son. There was a driver taking the children somewhere, and his son was there. And a car came, crashed on them, on their car, and his son died at a very young age. And he was doing the funeral, and people were crying, and he said, don't cry, he's saved. Which means I don't know why this has happened. I don't know what would be of my son if he was still alive. Maybe he would grow up to be ashamed for me. I don't know why God allowed that to happen. What I know is that we have to move on. And you who are not saved, make sure that you take care of your salvation. Which means, let's go on. Let's move forward. Why? I don't know. I don't know. And many of you come to us with this question, Bishop, why? I don't know why. If God doesn't answer you, will I answer you? I don't know why. I know how. We know how. Bishop, why did they abuse me? I don't know why they abused you, but I know how you can be free from it. I mean, Bishop, why did my family do? I don't know why, but I know how you can find another family. Here we are for you. I don't know why I was born in such a horrible family. I don't know why also, but I know that you can achieve whatever you want. I know how. Using your faith. Amen? Leave your past behind and move forward. This is the step. Move forward. Move up so you can achieve what has seemed impossible in your life. Here we have a lady sitting in a nice chair in London at the famous Rainbow Theatre, right? Giving a testimony, speaking here to hundreds of people. But many years ago, you were there in Ivory Coast, right? A young girl being abused by people, crying and said, look how things can change. And things will change for all of us. Amen?